Yo, what's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video. I said I'm back with another video, y'all. Now, this video right here I got for y'all is a banger. It's 9 tips to help you shoot better in 2K24. Now, I know a lot of people has been struggling overall in general to shoot in 2K24, and most definitely after the most recent patch, people have been struggling. I've even been struggling a little bit, you know. But I'm bringing y'all some tips, man, to help y'all shoot better and green more shots. So without further ado, man, we're gonna jump right into it. The first tip is you wanna have a good 3-point rating. You wanna have at least a 75 to 80 3-point rating. Now, I feel like with that, you'll be able to green consistently. If you are a good shooter and you take good shots, you're gonna be able to green consistently with at least a 75 to 83 ball. If you feel like it should be higher, by all means put it higher. I definitely have mine higher. I have an 85 3-ball. So if you want to put it higher, if you got enough space to put it higher, definitely put it higher. But if you want to have it a little lower, like around the 75 range, and so you can have attributes in other areas, by all means do it. But have at least a 75 to 83 ball. Next tip is hot spots. You gotta have hot spots. Because you come out here without your hot spots, you're gonna be bricking, and you're gonna be wondering why you're bricking. It's because you don't have any hot spots, my guy. So, as you can see, you know, 2 corners I have lethal, left hash, right hash, middle. I have hot. So let me tell you how I got my hot spots. Was basically I got my hot spots through my career. Then once I got my hot spots, that's when I jumped over to the Art of Shooting facility gym and got my lethal. You can also earn your lethal zones in park games, my career games as well. But I just went to the Art of Shooting facility. You can get 2 zones a week. So for example, if you want to turn this gray into red, you can do that. I don't recommend that though. I recommend you get the hot spots in a park or the side courts or wherever, the Gatorade gym, and then you go and turn it to lethal, or you know what I'm saying. Definitely gotta have your hot spots. Next tip, badges. You definitely want to have your shooting badges on at least silver to gold. All of my shooting badges are on at least silver. I have some on gold as well. I got open looks on silver, Claymore on gold, Corner Specialist gold, Green Machine silver, Catch and Shoot on gold. I can get Deadeye. I had Deadeye on silver, but it came down a lot because I don't like to shoot when people are on me. I don't know why. I guess that's just me. I like taking open shots. So yeah, you definitely want to have your badges on at least silver to, you know, have a good consistent shot. Next tip I got for y'all is boost, man. Gotta get your boost. As you can see here, I stay strapped with the boost. I feel like it's an important part of, you know, being able to shoot. You don't have to buy boosts, but I strongly recommend that you do buy boosts. So the next thing, what good is a 3-point rating without a good jump shot to go with it? So the next tip, man, is have a good jump shot. So you can use whatever stuff you want to use, like release 1, release 2 base. Come make your own jump shot, you know. But you want to make sure that your time and stability is at least an A-. I would say B+ is good, but I always personally make sure my time and stability has at least an A-, because you're gonna have like more room for error, a little bit more room for error. Like if you mistime your shot just a little bit, it's not gonna penalize you as heavily, you know, as it would if you had like a C time and stability. So you definitely want to have a good jump shot and time and stability to go with it. The next tip, man, is bring down your release speed. I know after the patch, they took away the delay, so that made your shot a little faster, and it may have changed like from what you were used to. So just bring your release speed down 1 notch. Right after the patch, I played one game and I could not shoot. I was missing wide open shots. And what I did was I basically put my release speed down 1. And then I was able to, start greening again. The next tip is kind of like a gray area, cross play. Now, I played my first park game like maybe 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago at this point. I played it on crossplay, but my first 2 games were on crossplay and I turned it off immediately after because the delay was so bad. Then I could not shoot for nothing. It was very late on every shot I was taking, so I turned it off. And once I turned it off, I started shooting like great, honestly. I haven't played it since my first 2 games, so that means I haven't played it since the most recent patch, so I don't know how the delay is and everything, but definitely a few weeks ago turning off crossplay helped me shoot better. So try turning off crossplay if you're still not shooting well with crossplay on. Try turning it off and it may help you. The next tip is take good shots and try to fill your takeover meter as fast as possible. You're gonna be able to, like, takeover is OP this year. Like, you're gonna be able to hit crazy, insane shots. I see people do it all the time, hitting crazy shots while they got takeover. So take good shots and fill your takeover meter. The last tip, and it's definitely the most important tip, I can't stress this enough, guys, like, you have to look at your shot this year. Now, I know I hear a lot of people saying, well, I want to basically, just have a feeling for how my guy shoots. And I understand that. I was like that in 23. I rarely looked at my guy while he was shooting because I understood my player. I understood how he shoot. I felt him, you know what I'm saying? But this year, you can't do that. You actually gotta look at your player. So look at your player while he's shooting, his animation, and pay attention to your release cue. So whether it's on set point, jump, release, or push, pay attention to the cue. And with all these tips, guys, you're gonna be able to shoot. If you still can't shoot after you've done all this, then maybe 2K isn't your thing, you know what I'm saying? I am able to shoot consistently, following all these tips. It is hard. You're not gonna make every shot, you know what I'm saying? But keep your head in the game, follow these tips, and you're gonna be able to shoot. I guarantee you. And one more for the road. I'm gonna show y'all my card, show you what I'm shooting currently. It was 64. I was shooting 64, but after the patch, it went down a lot. And now I'm building it back up. So right now I'm at 57, getting back there. I'm also shooting 66 from the field, 83 win. I'm not even at 100 games yet, so I'm sure these stats will fluctuate. But as you guys can see, I can shoot. And that's it, man. Like I said, follow these tips, and you're gonna be able to green more shots. Until next time, I'm out, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.